on this computer. Okay, there we go. So we have some team announcements. Guys, Coach Summit. Tonight is the very last night that you can get a ticket for $155. After that, it's going to go up another $140. So if you're thinking about going to Coach Summit, if you're thinking about seeing Rachel Hollis speak, if you're thinking about just going and getting the full experience, let me go ahead.
I'm talking to your dad.
There we go. Rachel, can you go ahead and mute your line, babe? Rachel. There you go. Well, hopefully she hears me. But anyways, guys, if it's something that you're thinking about, don't wait. Don't end up paying $250 for this ticket when you can get it now. It shows that you're putting skin in the game, and you're more likely to go if you just bite the bullet and just make it a non-negotiable for yourself. For me personally, July 10th is me and Toby's 10-year wedding anniversary. Guys, these trips to me are non-negotiable because this business means everything to me and my family, and they know it. And because of that, guys, we're spending our 10-year wedding anniversary in Indy. And I'm pretty sure Toby's pretty stoked about it. So, also at Coach Summit, see, there he is.
It's July 11th, not July 10th.
Oh, well, 7/11. You're right. It is July 11th. Our anniversary. I knew the dates of Summit, but I didn't know the date of our anniversary. Don't kill me. So, anyways, guys, what Coach Summit is, it's really where all of us Beachbody coaches get together. They talk about new product announcements, which they're always huge. You get a workout with the super trainers, and actually you get a workout with all of them. And they literally shut down the streets in Indy, and you see all of our super trainers. They'll come in, they'll work us out for about 20 minutes per trainer, and it's literally just insane. The type of vibes, good vibes that you feel, and the energy that you get from the crowd, it's really something that you can't even put into words. And I need to mention this again, the fact that Rachel Hollis is going to be a guest speaker, the fact that you can get a ticket for $140 and listen to her speak on top of the other speakers, I would do it for that alone. Then on top of that, you also get insane training for those days. So truly, you guys just got to get there. So if you want to get the ticket, it's at coachsummit.com. If you get the ticket, let me know. We have a group chat going on, and you guys, we can go ahead and team up and get some rooms together and whatnot. So the other thing that I want to mention is a lot of you guys, if you're returning, if not even new coaches, you can still earn this vacation. Guys, if you haven't done it yet, go to the successclubtrip.com 2020, and you guys can start earning trip dollars, which meaning each time that you get a Success Club point on the board, that's money basically that Beachbody's putting aside for you to earn this trip. So with that being said, if you guys can register, go right there, and you'll get put on the waiting list. All right, Team Cup. Now here's where the fun stuff starts to happen. Team Cup, how it works, and all that fun stuff is really how I'm going to break it down, because I had so many questions behind the scenes that I figured I would just break it down the simplest way possible so that you know what you're doing together as a team and what you actually have the ability to earn. So how it works, you probably see that we're in a group chat with 5 people. Here are our teams. Team Buns and Guns is me, Raydeen, April, Nicole, and Nicole. Team Breakthrough is Rachel, Cassie, Kara, Sarah, and Kayla. And Team Lethal Ladies. Guys, I think you decided on that team name. I'm not sure, Andrea. Lethal Ladies, right? Yeah, okay. That's Andrea, Katie, Jen, Kira, and Melissa. So these 5 names that you see beside the team name are going to be the people that work collectively to earn these prizes. Now, if you by yourself hit Success Club 5 in the month of February, you earn this Portion Fix cutting board. Now, that's just you. It doesn't have to be your team. If all of your team members hit Success Club 5, which it's basically helping 3 people with a challenge pack, everybody gets to earn this Transform 20 thermal. If everybody in your team hits Success Club 10, which is helping 2, 4, 6, 8, 5 people, you can earn the tent. So Those are the 3 prizes that you earn, but there's actually more. Right here you see where it says points, and I'm going to break down the other prizes that we can earn for this. So you get 1 point for every Success Club point that you earn within your team. You get 3 points per lifetime rank advancement. So if you would rank advance to Emerald or Diamond, your team actually gets 3 points.
Is that better?
If you, let me see who else needs to be muted.
It's too hot?
Yeah, there we go. And you get 2 points for each coach that's registered for Coach Summit. So for those of you that are already registered, bonus points for you. If you're not already registered, guys, maybe that's an extra push for you to go ahead and register too. And I have to share this because I've been a coach now in the business for a few years, and I have to say the people that participate in Team Cup, I really just think it's the atmosphere of working closer together. You're 10 times more likely to be successful in this business, and I really just feel like it brings us back together as a team, as a unit, for us just to push together to really just create goals and just make shit happen. All right, now here's the other two prizes that you guys probably haven't heard about yet. You can actually win a windbreaker, but for that, you basically have to be one of the 5 top teams in the country with the most cup points. So those points that I just broke down for you guys for rank advancing and hitting Success Club, that is basically how you would earn the thermal together as a team. Everybody, though, has to be in Success Club in order for that to happen. Now, the main
It's not too hot. You need to lay down on it.
A VIP trip to the Beachbody headquarters in LA. They pay for everything, guys. You go there, you get spoiled, you have a very intimate, workout with a super trainer that they choose. Your name's on a team cup. I mean, it's just really cool and fun, something to be a part of. So now that you guys basically know how the points work and what you can win, this is when we actually get to work. Right? This is fun to see this stuff, but now we need a game plan moving forward. And this is basically what I wanted to spend my time going over with you guys, because I want you to feel successful going into February. And I refused to have the call even on February 1st because I wanted you guys to have a game plan before we even went into the month. Being prepared. Guys, the first thing that we need to do, if you guys have a date book out now, a date book, how old am I? A calendar, whatever you guys want to call this, the first thing that you want to do is set your challenge group date. If you guys have working coaches, I suggest that you pair up with them. If not, you guys could even get with your group of 5 and talk about a challenge group that you guys could even run together. For me personally, I always like to run challenge groups with newer coaches, and I'm always more than willing to run challenge groups with any of you guys. You guys know that by now. But it's also a fun thing for you to do with your team that you're working with right now. For me and my challenge groups, a way that I personally stay organized with it is the 3rd Monday of every single month without fail. That's when I'm running my challenge group. For me, it just makes it be very seamless, and it just flows, because by the time that one's over, a new one is starting. So I allow myself that time, and it allows myself enough time to actually get people in my challenge group. So the 3rd Monday of every single month is where it's at for me, and that date just happens to fall on February 18th. I did put a little reminder. Something that I like to do with challenge groups is I like to base them around the month that we're in. So February is obviously the month all about love, right? But for me in this challenge group, I always think, okay, how can I put a spin on it? And I feel like for Valentine's Day, we're always so focused on pouring our love into other people that I feel like sometimes that we forget that we exist, and other moms forget that they exist and that they need to pour in their cups too. So really for the month of February,
to lay down on this.
Talking a lot about, who else needs to get it? There we go, about self-love. And I came up with a group called Fall in Love with the Fierce, Fearless, and Fabulous You. And that's going to be the name of my challenge group. And I'm going to make it more geared towards just the Beachbody On Demand. And I'm going to actually really tell people what workout I feel like would work best for them. It could be Transform 20. It could be 80-Day Obsession, whatever the case may be. But you guys can even make that more specific too if that's something that you wanted. If you wanted to go back and just do a 21-day fix challenge group, you guys can do that. That's the beauty of the Beachbody On Demand and running our own challenge groups. And then once you have your challenge group date set, guys, that's when you can really start coming up with a marketing plan for yourself. How I really view my social media now is when I don't post, if my open sign is not on. The days that I post, it's literally screaming to the world, to me, I'm open for business. And that's how I really started learning how to use my social media. Guys, I don't want to show up to social media every single day. A lot of times I'm like, what do I say today? But I make it my mission to show up so that people know that my open sign is always on and that they can always message me. But if you guys have a hard time coming up with like what to post, what to say, guys, here is a weekly posting plan that you guys can follow. But I really feel like even with posting, we overcomplicate it. Guys, if you're on your own health and fitness journey, share it. I got even a few messages from a few of you guys yesterday that was like, oh my goodness, I'm down 2 pounds in 1 week. Guys, that right there is a post. Or you guys shared a meal with me that you really fell in love with it, that it didn't feel like you were on a diet. You share that. You share that on social media. You are more relatable when you share your journey along the way. And that's when people will actually inbox you and be like, hey, what are you doing? I want more of this information. Let's see, where else was I at? And one thing too about social media that a lot of people get turned off from is people being salesy. Guys, I never want you to feel like a salesperson. I am obsessed with what I do because I share what I love. I know what we do works. I'm obsessed with Shakeology because I know that there's not a shake in the market that is nutrition dense the way that Shakeology is. I know that our fitness industry and the workouts that we offer, nobody else offers that, guys. I am not afraid to share that. And when I say that, I share what I'm doing. I'm not going out saying, hey, get 21-day fix off of me. It's amazing. I lost 5 pounds. I don't word my posts like that. But what I do is I share people. I let people in on my journey. I'll share a workout with me and my husband or my kids joining in. I'll share, a meal that me and my children just ate. Guys, whatever the case may be, I think that it's so important that we don't need to overcomplicate this step. And it truly can be something as simple as share what you're doing. And this weekly posting plan can just be a reminder of share what you're doing. You guys should all be reading something very motivational by now. Personal development, it's something that you guys know that I personally preach. If you're new, guys, you'll start to hear me more of this say. You guys should constantly be fueling your mind with something. Your Motivational Monday quote could be something from the book that you're reading. Your workout related picture. Guys, if you're working out, share how that workout personally made you feel. Wednesday can be where people get to know you a little bit more and just share what you're doing. If you're a teacher, and you have fish, talk about that. Talk about your fish's name and how you got them into your life and how they're dying every single week and how you had to flush one down the toilet. Like, guys, people laugh at that stuff and you let them in a little bit more on you and your personality. And it really just makes me smile when I go to you guys' social media and I see that stuff because I'm like, oh, like that is so cute. Like you feel a sense of who that person really is. So I feel like it's so important too that you share you along the way. And sometimes I forget. I feel like I'm all Beachbody, but I'm like, no, you need to let people in on the actual person that you are. Thursday, share an old picture of where you started in your journey. Guys, I cannot say this enough. Transformation Tuesday, when I share my Transformation Tuesday, it's when I literally get most of my challengers because I'm showing people what is possible. We can talk to people till we're blue in the face. We can show our workout videos, but if we're not being proof that the products work, that before and after picture, and as much as I honestly hate that because I preach the feeling, I'm more of that girl that's a feelings girl. I love the way that these workouts make us feel, but I feel like the before and after picture is a representation of what that feeling's bringing to our life. And each time that I share that, that's when I have people inbox me being like, okay, girl, what are you doing this time? And keep that in mind. If you haven't shared a transformation Tuesday picture recently, it doesn't even have to be on Tuesday. You can share it on a Friday. It doesn't matter. But keep that in mind. Start taking pictures of yourself and share them. I have too. It's so funny. I was talking to a new coach the other day, and they're like, you know what? I think that I'm going to go ahead and wait until I get a transformation. Then I'm going to start coaching. And my response will always be, girl, no, you're not relatable. You are not relatable if you're like, I'm here now. People relate more to the journey, not the destination. All right. So guys, I will go ahead and I will share this weekly posting plan with you guys once this call's over. But something too that I like to do, especially when it's gearing up close to my challenge group, is I will take out my calendar and I'll look at Monday through Friday and I'll be like, okay, Jess, my challenge group is 3 weeks away. How do I kind of want to breadcrumb this into social media? I'm going to talk about my workouts. I'm going to share a little bit about my meal plan. I'm going to talk a little bit about self-love. And then I will go ahead and post publicly to my social media that I'm only having 5 people that I'm going to have do this group with me. You guys have all seen my post. You guys can even scroll through my social media and kind of see how I do it. You guys don't have to post the way that I post, but if you guys need something to go off of, don't be afraid to, creep a little bit on my social media on how I personally invite publicly. But I do more of my inviting, obviously, behind the scenes. All right, so yes. Do you guys have any questions about your posting calendar? Like I said, this isn't something that you have to follow. This is just ideas. Because, guys, I can't say this enough. When you are consistent on social media, not only is it showing people that your open sign is on, but it's also showing people that you're credible, that you're actually doing the work, that you are walking the walk, that you are talking the talk. And really, whenever you are showing up on social media, it makes the inbox, whenever you are inviting people, 10 times easier because you're already showing them what you're doing. All right, taking action. Guys, this business really is all about taking care of you first, filling up your cup first, and then showing people what is possible. This is basically the 4 vital behaviors that I'm going to go over with you guys. The better I am at taking care of myself, the better equipped I am at serving others. No, this doesn't mean you're perfect. Once again, it makes you more relatable, but hey, you're still showing up and you're fighting the fight, right? Pour into personal development. My workouts and self-care come first. Make it a goal to be a walking billboard, right, guys? You are your business. And I think that that's really one of the cool parts about being a coach is that it's accountability at an all-time high. Now that I just shared the posting and all that fun stuff, now you guys are probably like, okay, so where's the work come in? Like, when do we start messaging people? How do we do that? So here's your Team Cup packet that was actually shared with me. Hey, babe. I have a little helper. All right, so.
Mommy.
What, honey?
We don't have noodles.
Oh, I need to make more noodles.
Mom.
What?
We didn't take the bow tie noodles yet.
I know, I need to get more bow tie noodles. But hey, Daddy's down there. Go ahead and go, okay? Give me a kiss. I love you. I need to make bow tie noodles. All right, so your goals. Guys, this packet is freaking amazing. If you can, I strongly urge you to print it out and fill it out. If you don't have the ability to have a printer, guys, get a notebook, piece of paper, get a 3-ring binder, whatever the case may be, and fill it up with this information. All right, so everyone in our group should be answering these questions and filling this out. The amount of people I want to help start with the challenge pack. Guys, how many people do you want to help in the month of February? The rank I want to be on February 28th. Oh, 5, got it. My vision for this month. What is your vision this month? What is your vision for your business? Is it, you want to show up daily on social media to show your credibility? Do you want to make sure that you invite at least 20 people a day to your challenge group? Do you really want to just show the world what it's like to, breathe? What, honey? Honey, no, not right now. Daddy's down there. Okay? So wait, where was I at? Your vision. Guys, whatever your vision is for your business, write it down and look at it daily. Guys, I do this every single day, and it puts my mind exactly where it needs to be. The amount of coaches that I will add to my team. Guys, do you want to add 2 to 3 people? And I have to say this too. I did not start taking this business more seriously until I had coaches that I knew, just like I had to show up for my challengers, I now had coaches that I had to show up for. It's the same exact accountability. Guys, try to add coaches to your team this month. We now have the Team Exist new coach training. Guys, it's super simple. I actually just had Nicole, if she's on here, she just did the training and literally rank advanced to Emerald within 2 days. All of the information's right there. I've worked really hard this year to really just streamline everything for you guys so that it's a plug and chug system so that you guys don't have to do the extra legwork unless you really want to. Contact list. Hold on one second. Yeah, babe? All right, contact list. Guys, make a list of 100 people. I don't want you to overthink it. I don't even want you to really even think when you do it. I just want you to write a list of 100 people, okay? From there, guys, this business, you will be told no. And I will always say this. It's not no forever. It's just no, not right now. Because guess what? The power of consistency and the power of you showing up, those people will eventually come around. And I mark my word with that. Go for 100 no's. I don't want you guys to fear the word no. I actually want you to go for it. So this, in February, I literally want you to get 100 no's, and I want you to fill it out, and I want you to be proud whenever you share this with your group pod, that little group that you're in on Facebook, and be like, you know what, I got my 100 no's. And hopefully you're in Success Club. If not, guys, go for another 100 no's. 31 failures. You guys may think of this and be like, okay, great, I need to share my failures. That's great. But guys, I really think of failures now as, if I'm not failing, I'm not trying. Guys, what this really is screaming to me is each time that you fail, it's a new way to pick yourself up. It's a way to learn something. It's a way to grow. So each time that you learn something that didn't work for you, maybe it was, I word vomited all over a customer, won't do next time. Or just put word vomit. You know, whatever the case may be, it can even be your personal, to your journey. Didn't follow meal plan. I could have went to bed earlier. I could have handled that conversation a little different. I need to let people see my heart a little bit more. You know, whatever you feel like your failures are, write them down and look at that to be like, you know what, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, and this is how I'm going to grow from it. In play. Guys, the 50 people, this list is something that you'll fill out as you're talking to people. So you filled out this 100 people. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and invite them to your challenge group. And then if they're curious, if they want more information, or if you're back and forth between talking with them, write their name down. That way you don't forget about them. My biggest fear in this business is that I leave someone behind and that I forget about somebody that truly needs that help. Writing their name down is just a way for you to stay organized. And then guys, make it a goal to try to help. You know, if your goal is not 25 people, you know, put a goal at the bottom of this and put, I want to help X amount of people. But, you know, if you want to try to fill this up, guys, I challenge you. If you're doing this work right here and you're filling this out, see if you can help 25 people for the month of February. Don't put a limitation on yourself. I hear sometimes even coaches be like, you know what, I'm only going to help 3 people this month. Then next month, I'm going to try to save those other people for the next month. Guys, no. First of all, this journey is not about us. It's about them. You are here to have a servant's heart, and you are here to serve your people. And never forget that. Second of all, another coach already done snagged them up because they're not waiting, right? So you guys need to go ahead, and when the second that person is ready to sign up, you sign them up. All right, so I hope that this Team Cup packet was beneficial. Let me go back here. I hope this doesn't get me out of everything. Okay, Team Cup packet. All right, now guys, if someone says to you, you know what, I'm just not interested in your challenge group right now, but maybe next month. Kelsey actually did this for us, and it's amazing. So you know what, that's fine. Do you care if I follow up with you next month? And you mentioned that you had a really hard time with meal planning. Let me go ahead and send you over this free packet. And guys, right here is a free packet that you can send them. That way you're offering value in some way. Let's talk Super Bowl. There's a packet for that. Super Bowl party. Hello, Super Bowl's coming up. You can even send that. Meal planning and prepping. You guys probably won't want to do the holiday survival. That's more geared towards Thanksgiving and Christmas. But in your 8-week fit journal, you guys have access to these. So if someone's saying no to you, just be like, you know what, but let me go ahead and just send this to you, and I'll follow up with you next month to see if you're ready then. Sound good? Something that simple. Just offer value. All right. Oh, last one. Game plan moving forward. Know what your team is working for, right? Ask them. If you're the team leader, ask them. Say, what are your goals this month? And ladies, I'm going to ask for your, I don't know if I want to call it respect, or whatever you want to call it. Guys, we're a team here. If there's something that you're afraid to say, or you don't feel like you have the answer to and you feel like you should, guys, you're not alone, right? That is the power of having a team. Ask. Say, you know what, I'm not sure what my goal is. This is where I currently stand. This is where I'd like to be. What should I shoot for? We're here to work together. Ask your team, what prizes do you want to earn? Do you guys want to shoot for the tent? Do you guys want to shoot for the thermal? Do you guys want to shoot for the free trip to LA? Ask that. And ask yourself too, what do you want to rank advance to? Do you want to rank advance to emerald, double emerald, triple emerald, diamond, and beyond? And then I really want you to ask yourself before you hit enter with that goal. Are my goals big enough to push me forward on the days that I don't feel like it? Ladies, I don't care if it's to buy diaper for your children. I don't care if it's $100 just so that you can go pamper yourself at a salon because you haven't done it in years. I don't care if it's, you know, you're getting your Shakeology paid for the first time and it's an expense that your family personally can't have right now. Whatever the case may be, write it down. Know that it means something. Guys, participate, speak up. You're not alone. Share your combos if you feel like you're stuck. Just share, share, share. Guys, this is a team effort. And just know that you're not alone with this, right? So we're going to rock the freaking top off a team cup. I really would like everybody to at least shoot for the tent. That tent is freaking awesome. I know that my kids would personally have a field day in it, and that's something, you know what, that mommy earned, and that's pretty cool. So, do you guys have any questions? Let me see, chat. Let me see. No? All right, let me see. Nope. All right, guys, well, I didn't want to keep you too long. If there's no questions, then the next thing that I just want to say is get in that group chat, state your goal, and start working together as a team, because this can be a really amazing month for all of you guys in your business. All right? All right, much love. Hope this was helpful.